the rain is come as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's raining, but okay, I put on live stream, so I hope it goes well.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah. Right. So, how about your assignment? Any problem with the assignment? Everyone selected the topic, already selected the topic with the assignment.
For me, I have checked some information already. Maybe I will try to do more, but right now I haven't done any information and copy into any copy to the book. Yes, maybe I need more time.
Okay. Yeah. So make sure you understand topic, right?
Yeah, the talk
Understand
about
topic.
gender. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything related to your okay, everything related to your core about equity and development. So I try to make the topic related to your core, right? So everyone understand, right? Any problem with your topic? So now let me put there assignment. Any question regarding to your assignment? Everyone understand the topic? Maybe it's not difficult to understand because this time I try to change it into the question already. So hope you can understand well. Okay, about that. So it deadline on the 19th November, right? So in week six, now in week three already. Okay, in week three already. So very fast. Time fly very fast in week three. Hello everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
So today we are going to study about week three, right? Oh, assignment topic.
Yeah, week three, but just come back to the assignment topic a
Okay,
little
okay.
bit. Okay, so make sure you understand and see. So you all selected, right? Yeah, I seen some of you selected, some not yet. Okay, so you done the lucky draw on this. So after you choose the color, what color stand for, and then you found out your topic. So some topic overlap because as you know, only five topic. So your classmate more than five, so it may be overlap. Yeah, or the same topic. Right. So topic one, what are the causes and effects of global inequality? And then provide some solution to the issue. So you may find out, identify what are the causes of global inequality and what are the effects of what are the impact of global inequality. Okay. And the second question, why do we geographically great impact, have great impacts or have great effects on the economic development of an individual country? Rape, few example to explain, right? So are you know which area that people prefer to live? Example in Australia. Australia, where do they prefer to live in Australia? Anybody have the ideas? Hello, everyone. In
Yep.
Australia, so what location do they prefer to live?
What location?
I have no idea, teacher.
Hmm, no idea.
I
What?
don't know
Why do you
exactly
feel
about
geographically
Australia.
have great effects on economic development
Okay.
in the
How
picture?
about the world? Where do people prefer to live?
They want to
Mm,
live like
I see
high.
France.
City, just look at the city. Like in Cambodia, all city and all provincial town, where is it located? What kind of
Paris.
geographical area do they build the city or build the provincial town?
Paris.
In Cambodia, example. Yeah. What kind of
If
geographical area?
Cambodia,
Yeah.
um, Singapore.
Sorry. So maybe the network not so clear. What kind of geographical area have you noticed in Cambodia about the location of the city or provincial town?
Provincial
I
town like
don't know.
Kampong Sound.
Mm, okay, what else?
Um,
Phnom Penh,
yeah. No,
Posat Province, Kampong Chnang, Battambang, Kampong Thom,
yeah, that's
example.
all the province of that.
Kampong Cham provincial town. So what area do they build? Close to what kind of geographical location that they build those town and those province? The town center close to what? Staying close to what? Any idea? Example, how do you recognize Posat province? How do
Because they
you
have
recognize Battambang? How do you recognize Kampong Chnang? How do you recognize Kampong Thom, example?
I feel like they are along the river.
Yeah, of course. So each province they got the river, right? Yeah. It stand near the river, or they're near the river. Like Posat province near the river called Posat River. Okay. Kampong Chnang, Boribo River. In Battambang, it stand near the Songkai River.
Yeah, and Siem
Kampong
Reap.
Thom,
Yeah,
Sine River. Okay. Siem Reap also like Siem Reap River, right? Or Stung Siem Reap, something. Okay. So the idea is staying close to the river, staying close to the waterway. Okay. In Phnom Penh, like Chapter right? So
yeah.
all like we have four direction of the river: Mekong River, Upper Mekong, Lower Mekong,
In fact,
Lesap
what it,
River, and Masak. Okay, and Masak River. Okay, so four direction, right? So in the past time like this, like the area where people can get water, right? Can get water and also like easy for the uh, travel, easy for travel, for transportation, and easy for people to get water to drink, to use, and to live, right? For farming. In Kampong
fishing.
Cham, we got river as well, right? Yeah, Mekong River. So all the city like in Stung Trai, Stung Trai. So also you stand close to the river. So around the world, most city near the river. In Australia, most city near the sea. Also, they got the river, and also near the sea. So when you look at the geographical area in Australia, the population that live along the sea, near the seaside, not in the middle of the country, middle like very very hot, and harsh, lack of water, lack of rain. Okay, kind of like we call it the hottest or the driest lane in the world in East Australia. Okay, driest because some location, some area in the middle don't have rain for 10 years. That's why they fight the fire, forest fire, or bush fire every year. Okay? Equality like kind of the dry-ash land in well, not in Africa but in Australia. So people move to live around the uh, seaside, seaside, and easy for business. That's why when we talk about the location, geographical impact here. So when you look at Southeast Asia country, so the population in Southeast Asia country for the mainland country like Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, and Myanmar, population is lower than 250 million, just around like 230 million only. Okay, but in island country like island country in some in Southeast Asia, only Indonesia alone and Malaysia alone combined together, the population is bigger than the mainland country already. So in Indonesia, what is the population in Indonesia? Any idea? Hello, everyone. What is the population of Indonesia? Everyone can hear me well? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yep.
Uh, I have no idea why I cannot listen to Sinit well, right? Not
But
so
but
clear.
her internet is good. I think it's stable. Oh,
No,
unstable.
stable. Okay. So what is the population of Indonesia? You know that? Have any idea
Around
about?
around 3 million. 300 million. No, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Almost close. It uh, over like we could say that 260 million. So just Indonesia alone, population is bigger than the five country in mainland Southeast Asia country combined together, like CLMVT, right? Population of CLMVT is smaller than population of Indonesia. Okay,
What
so
what is
yeah,
CLMBT stand for? Like China? No, CLMBT.
Cambodia,
Oh, okay.
Cambodia, CL Laos, okay,
Oh, and yeah, T Thailand.
Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, and Myanmar, okay, CLMVT, okay. Uh, yeah, it stands for that. So population in CLMVT only 230 million. So yeah, Indonesia alone is bigger than the five country already. Okay, and Philippines got Philippines, Malay, Brunei, Singapore. Okay, so population bigger. So all those country like all the 10 country, like population is even bigger than in Europe. Yeah, more than 600 million already. And when we compare the living standard of the mainland Southeast Asia and the island country, so which area got better living standard, a better livelihood?
I think mainland.
Mainland got better living standard.
Wait. So maybe. Okay, wait. It's depend. I think maybe some Iceland, maybe they are staying alone and they don't have the neighbor country around. Maybe they have to across the travel across the I mean the water first. Maybe they have some problem with how could I say, like communicate communicating. Yeah, but for the mainland, they could communicate faster than the Iceland. But if we talk about the seaports, maybe the Iceland is better than.
Okay, right. You may say that, but the living standard of the island country are better, yeah, are better than the mainland country. And you see all the island countries in Southeast Asia, right? Malay, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, all it got seaport. Okay, easy for business, for transportation, for 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 today, for the contemporary situation. So most countries depend on the shipping, right? Shipping, so travel or export across the sea, so they can make business and easier for living standard. That's why
Mhm.
this one it come to our topic, geographical area. So they got seaport. Any country got
Mhm.
seaport, they got better living standard, and people prefer to move in those areas. So when we see the document, we will see that how big or how okay, how potential living standard of people who live in uh, in a real near the seaport. Yeah. So that's why they got better living standard. Like they have seaport and they have shipping. They got everything, like even oil as well. They can oil, they can produce oil as well. Maybe in the past, lower living standard, but nowadays all country they got seaport, or in the island country they got better living standard than the mainland. But when we look at country without seaport, or we call landlocked country, like what Laos, like Afghanistan. So
Like,
Afghanistan kind
how
landlocked
about
country.
Africa? No, maybe
Africa,
Africa.
okay, more country, yeah, more country in Africa also like landlocked as well. But look at the geography of a landlocked country, Laos also very hard. Okay, so they have no sea, right? So small number of people, and issue of Afghanistan. Afghanistan no sea, just surrounded by country, so kind of landlocked country. So poor country, all like all raising the poor Afghanistan, and like also like competition between the superpower as well. But when look at geography, no, no sea, kind of like landlocked country, so no sea, no oil. Okay, so and hard for transportation, like shipping for the others, so very hard. Okay. And also when we look at the Israel and Palestine, when you look at the geography, Israel and Palestine, so before it belonged to Palestine, right? But nowadays, Palestine, the real surrounded by Israel already, okay? All locations surrounded by Israel, so living standard very hard. So very hard for like shipping and for like problem with shipping and transport to the sea through the sea. So that's a problem. So living standard lower than the other. Compare it when you compare. So people prefer to live near the sea and near the ocean. Uh, that's why when we look at the geography, like in Cambodia, they study analysis in about the city or about the uh, we call the capital of Cambodia from the past, right? Until nowadays, it start to move. It moved from the mainland, like Sinkulen Mountain, uh, Samo, right? Samo Prekuk, right? Samo Prekuk, and then moved to Kulen Mountain, moved to Siem Reap province, moved to Lumberg, Dong, all like start to move. The analysis is say they start to move close to the sea or to the waterway, because in the past our country not like here before, so we got the Cambodia ground as well, right? So Cambodia ground transportation from the Lake Mekong or lower Mekong here to the sea, yeah. So that's the idea. And if we compare like the seaport, talk about seaport. So seaport very big, right? In Vietnam and also in Thailand. So especially in like we call Cambodia ground. Okay, yeah, Cambodia ground. and also in Thailand. So it kind of like the network or waterway for the transportation and for the shipping, transport of goods. That's why it can make people a living standard higher or better living standard. Okay, so move back to the topic. That about topic two, and so try to write an example here to explain for topic two. And topic three, what kind of global justice are you fascinated by? So you know, right? Fascinated mean are you interested in? So what kind of global justice for your own way? What kind of justice do you want? Okay, so you may define on your own. So it related to the topic, related to your lesson. What to what degree, what extent do you agree or do you disagree with the concept of John Rawls? So the concept of global justice we get from John Rawls, so professor of at Harvard University. He was a former of um, military officer, but later on he became the professor, like professor of law at Harvard University. So very famous concept about global justice. And number four, compare gender role, right? So here I put like, but forget one preposition. Gender role in environmental protection, economic development, and social development in Cambodia in the last 10 years. So you may look at the role of woman, right? Gender, or role of man or woman, especially woman in environmental protection, in economic development and social development in Cambodia in the last 10 years. So the time frame, okay? So
So
look at,
yeah, so number four is my topic. Maybe we can talk about men and women. It's depend on Earth, right? But
yeah,
the
you
topic is
yeah,
focused on the girl.
yeah, the role, okay, gender role. But you talk about gender, mainly they focus more on women, right?
Okay.
How women contribute to environment protection, how their role contribute to economic development and social development. Yeah,
In the last 10 years.
yeah, in the last 10 years.
So that would be 2011.
Oh no, in the last 10 years here, mm, maybe I use the wrong preposition. So for the last 10 years, should not in right? For the last 10 years, okay. For the last 10 years mean that from 2010 or
Oh, until now.
2011 onward until nowadays. For
Oh,
okay, I
okay.
use the wrong preposition. Okay, for the last 10 years. Okay, so as you say for the last 10 years. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So for the last 10 years, right? So easy for you to analyze or to find the data. If I say just nowadays, it may be problem because COVID-19. So for the last 10 years, so we can look and observe a lot of information. And for topic five, how should the Cambodian government and people restore the diverse sectors of economy uh, that has been susceptible to the COVID-19 or affected by the COVID-19? Okay, so how could we restore that? Many sectors are involved in economy. So, you know, tourism, even education. So, education problem, a lot of problem for education for university level or for tertiary level, maybe no problem. But for the primary level, maybe the problem. Okay, not many students can afford or can get access to internet to you or to learn the e-learning like they learn like Zoom or whatever. It depends on parent as well, right? Parent knowledge as well. Parent can afford and the parent can use those technology like Telegram, Messenger, So need to support or make sure that the parent know how to use those kind of technology as well. Otherwise, the kid cannot learn through those ape, right? Technology called apes. Do you agree that, Evan? For a like the kid or primary level, okay, example. So students can learn depend on the parent knowledge. If we cannot get support by support from the parent, so they cannot use that those technology. Okay. All right. Any question regarding to the topic here?
For me, no.
Okay. How about the rest? You understand the topic and know what you're going to do, right?
I think I was late. Can you just like brief again about the topic number two? I'm just yeah.
What number? What number?
Number two.
Number two,
Yeah.
Number two.
I think number
Oh,
two,
I
he explained like in the whole time.
No, just because I just
yeah.
come, like I was using my phone and I didn't hear anything. I was just
Okay,
yeah, to my
okay,
using my computer. So I'm
Mm.
sorry.
okay.
Geography very important. It uh, everything, right? So it's for the living standard of people living. So you know, when you look at the, I say like provincial town or city, they build because of the geography as well, right? Near the river, near the waterway. Okay, like you look at like both the history, uh, his, history of our capital, Cambodia capital, Siem
Hmm.
Park until nowadays. So mainly located near the river, near the waterway, like
Yeah.
Sambo Prekop, right near the Lesap River, uh, Lesap Lake, the Great River, the Great Lake, uh, Siem Reap province, right near Stung Siem Reap, also near to Lesap, also Kulen Mountain, yeah, near the river, and then move to Long Veg, move to Dong, move to Chaktamuk river, and we have we have like small city, small kingdom as well, like like what we call Chương Prey, Chương Prey, yeah. So we got like city or that. So all staying close to the river, near the river. So this is we call it geographical area. And why move to that way? Move easy for people for farming, for shipping, shipping, transportation, and
Okay.
for living. So they need water. People need water to drink, need water to use, right? To wash, to do farming, agriculture, and especially the part for transportation. Even nowadays they use a lot for shipping. Like shipping from one country to another through the waterway. Then overlay, then overlay, okay, from one country to another. And when
Okay.
you look at the city, right, or the provincial town in Cambodia, so all got the river, right, near the river, stay near the river. Like Phnom Penh in front of that, Chaktamuk River, okay, Chaktamuk River,
Hmm.
Lower Mekong, Upper Mekong, Tonle Sap River, and Tonle Basak. So we call four direction. Kumpung Cham province, we got the river. What kind of river there? Called the Lebat in Song. The Lebat, is it correct? The Lebat, and in we got name in its song as well, very famous, and also Mekong River. So every still got river.
Okay.
Kampong Thom got what? Tân An, okay. Kampong Chu got Po Sapi, the river near the Po San River. Got uh, Mambor province, got Bok Sai River. So all city stay close to the river. No country, or see around the world, they got the river, right? Paris, Sunshine Paris, in UK also, London, they got river. Everywhere they got river. Okay. But I don't remember all about that. I just remember that more city, more province when they build, they need to build close to the river, so easy for people to get, like especially like fresh water. A bit hard for one of the provincial town in Korea that away from the fresh water. What location that a bit far from the fresh water? What kind of province
I
that stand
Mendong
away, stand far from the fresh water in Cambodia?
Mendogiri. Eh,
Mandalukiri,
yeah.
but I think it got river. I think Mandalukiri.
Oh, the
I
river
never
like
been there, so maybe I don't know. But I think maybe Kampong South, right? Sinuville, Kampong South.
ah,
It's far from the fresh water. So what kind of fresh water do we get from Kampong South? We have a lot of sea, seaside, also like everything salty. Yeah, water is salty. So how we can get fresh water
maybe
from
maybe there's like there.
water in Kampong South? We got the lake there.
Yeah, maybe.
Anybody got the idea where the government got get the fresh water from to support the Bungsang province? Anybody got the idea? In Cambodia, got canal, right? Or we call Prey. Okay, canal. Okay. How about Kampong Sao? What it got?
They got from the lake.
Any idea? The lake?
Yep.
I don't think not enough. They got from Kabai Chai. Yeah, they get water from Kabai Chai for the Kampong Sao. Okay, very far. Okay. So they running water from there. So yeah, fresh water. Of course, you may say that from lake, from well or something, but the big source from Kumachai. Yeah, yeah, the big source Kumachai.
But
So it's a bit
is that
far from.
Kwajai still like a shawl, like a shawl of water come from the sea as well, or what?
No, Kumachai like mountain. The water flow
Oh,
from
okay.
fresh water. Kumachai,
Okay.
fresh water from the mountain, flow from the top of the mountain. So fresh, yeah, fresh water. Okay, but yeah, the other maybe a bit hard as well for Skype, right? But Skype is very small. Okay, from like district or something, okay, very small. So yeah, they use from lake or use from well, okay, yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it stand close to the sea, the ocean, but so they may use the fresh water from the lake, okay, that are not treated and not connected to the river. Okay. All right, so this is one example, and when you look at Australia, like people prefer to live near the seaside. So along the border, yeah, when we look along the border or near the sea, so Australia kind of like Australia didn't call their country it is smallest continent in the world. So as you know, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Australia is one of the smallest continent called uh, Oceania, or we call yeah, smallest continent in the world, but they don't call their country like that. They are very proud that they got the biggest island in the world. Okay, so when you go to Australia, they say Australia is the biggest or is the largest island in the world. But in fact, as you know, Australia is the smallest continent, right, in the world, but they don't call a country it is smallest. They don't regard the country as the smallest continent, but they are proud of the biggest or the largest island in the world. So island is kind of like surrounded by ocean, surrounded by water. So people prefer to live along the seaside, yeah, along the seaside. So all city, that's why you look all city like in city in Melbourne, in Canberra, New South Wales, Queensland, so all near the sea, Perth, okay, near the seaside. So people live near the seaside, not in the middle of the country, because very dry area and has water, lack of water in the middle. So they move to that geography, and also easy for business, for shipping, for transportation from one country to another. And when you look at the country like in Southeast Asia, in mainland Southeast Asia, and island countries, so you see the living standard of people in island country, right? They got better living standard than in the mainland country. Okay, when you look at the population, mainland country only like uh, below 250 million, because only like 230 million only in mainland Southeast Asia, in CLMVT, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, and Myanmar, right? CLMVT. Uh, but uh, island countries, just Indonesia and Malaysia alone, so they got 280 million already. Okay, okay, that's the idea. And the population or the living standard of the Philippines higher, okay, higher than Indonesia, higher. Okay, so most of them got GDP higher than the mainland Southeast Asia. Only Thailand alone maybe better living standard, right, compared to the other country in Southeast Asia. Yeah. Okay, so let's see the example of geographical areas
Okay, thank
have
you.
impact on the economic development of individual countries. So you may raise the example.
Yeah,
And
thank
also when you look at like landlocked country like Laos, no sea,
you.
no, no sea, no sea, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
no
is.
sea, no seaside. So if
But
they
is there
want to
any
go to the
river
beach,
across the country?
yeah, they got the river, Mekong River. Yeah, got
Oh,
Mekong River. That's why they want to make business from the hydroelectricity from the dam, we call dam construction or uh, yeah, hydroelectric dam, right? Dam
okay.
construction in order like to get or to produce electricity to sell to the other country, like sell to Cambodia, sell to the other, to Thailand, to make business. Yeah, but small population, so landlocked country. And another example is Afghanistan. Afghanistan, poor country all the time, very poor. So we got Afghanistan got problem for the we call geo, we call geopolitics, okay, geopolitics competition between the superpower, like you Soviet Union during Cold War, a lot of problem, a lot of war, and in landlocked country, no seaside, no sea. Yeah, that's why no seaport. That's why very poor and very hard for people to do business with the other, okay, for Afghanistan. Okay, so when you compare and you look at the geography and the country that got seaport or they got surrounded by the sea, easier for doing business. For our country before it also better. That's why we moved city to a young area. So near the sea, when you look at the geography, like before we got Cambodia ground, right? So Cambodia
Yeah.
ground transportation from uh, Phnom Penh to lower Mekong to the sea, yeah, connect the sea. So that's why they got like a seaport around that area. Comport maybe a bit far, but to the like Cambodia ground, so they got the seaport. Yeah, that's why. That's why in Vietnam, if they compare like Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand, so like they compare well like Trade Gong, Trade Gong area, Trade Gong location, so big head and so the head of the Trade Gong and the tail of the Trade Gong. So it means they refer to better seaport compared to Cambodia in Vietnam, especially Vietnam and also in Thailand. Okay. Better than going off the land, so they got better than us. Than if you talk about seaport, yeah, for transportation, for shipping, okay, for doing business. Okay, so this is the story about the topic.
Thank you so much.
Okay, any other? Okay. All right, so we move to our lesson then. Next, move to our lesson about global inequality. I think this one I explained some already in the first the section about the review. So it's everything about it. I give you the idea about global inequality. Everyone see the slide now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Hello, so have you selected the topic yet? So like in the group, right? In the private group, so you got the topic for you. So you may select the topic for the assignment. Okay. Right. So we move to the topic about global inequality. Everyone can see the slide, right?
Yeah, we can.
No, no,
Yes, sir.
teacher. No, child.
Mhm.
I can't see.
Mm.
I can.
You cannot see the slide.
I I saw it.
Yes.
So like you're using
Okay.
your computer or your phone?
Phone.
Wow. I could not hear
Android.
and see if I use my phone, but it's okay if I use my computer.
Okay. How about Sinit? Can you see the slide?
I can't see, teacher.
ចុចទៅស៊ីនិតចុចទៅចុចអារូប slide របស់ឈើ
Where?
ឥឡូវឈើឈប់ share ឃើញទេអត់ឃើញទេមិញបើ share ទៅ
Uh,
ចូលទៅ
okay, I may share again. Okay. So
Account I teacher.
ឃើញអត់ឃើញលើឃើញ
can
អ
you
ត់
see now? Can you see now? It's bigger
I
than
don't know
before.
why I saw it
I can't see,
Uh,
teacher.
maybe your internet or something, but your internet is
No,
good.
my
But
internet.
why you cannot see a slide? How about the other? Can you see well?
yep
Yeah,
I saw it
very well.
yeah very well too
Okay. Yeah. So the other can see why you cannot see. Okay. Maybe internet or something. Okay. All right. So let's start now with the lesson discussion about it. So the question is, what is global inequality? Right? What is global inequality? Okay. What is global inequality? So this one is some question, right? The rate how global income inequality increase or not. Okay, so move to the slide. So we got three concepts from the we call three concept of inequality from uh, the World Bank 2005. So the idea about inequality start from the World Bank textbook in 2005. You look at the first one, first definition we call inter-country inequality. So this one you got, you see, three people, right? Everyone see the picture? You got three
Yeah.
people. Example to show you here how to make or how to help you understand and analyze the situation. Okay. So this one is say three country and three representative with meaning income or high.
Okay.
Uh, Everyone can see the slide.
Yeah, we
No,
can.
teacher.
You can
Please, my
I
internet
will
so slow, but
borrow
I can't
my
see.
sister computer and join with computer teacher.
Mm, okay. The picture here just like when you look at here, just like the government example. We make example about government in the ASEAN, right? In ASEAN or in EU or in UN example. So they got a representative for that. Okay. An example, each government here refer to the mean income of one country or individual income. So this is what we call inter-country inequality, right? One, two, three. Okay. The second one we call international inequality. The idea is like here in order to make or to choose whether the concept the method they should use like inter-country inequality or make or select like international inequality or global inequality. Okay, but the final decision they choose the global inequality better, like to measure the living standard of people. Okay, better. So that's the idea about. So the first one is like like the government in ASEAN. You have one government, each government they got representative in the ASEAN. Yeah, example Southeast Asian Nation Association. The second one, international inequality. Each we call entire population or the whole population included, but with mean income, mean like middle incomes. Fractional sum. Okay. So look at the color, right? With mean income like the blue one here, like they got lower income compared to the other. Uh, the green one, sorry, the blue one, it kind of like middle income, and the yellow one high income. Okay. How about global inequality? All individual with their actual income. So this one they select all, right? I mean all individual. Okay. Individual, not just refer to each population of one country, but all people, all individual with their actual income. So they select it in that way and then make calculation. So we call global inequality. So this one make, right? You see, even like if you compare here, like individual, maybe individual in the rich country, in the richer country, it may be the poorest in the world as well. Okay? People who live in the highest living standard, but it may be of one of them, or few of them may be the poorest people. Like in Singapore, we got the poorest one, or in the US, got the poorest one. Example, in Australia, got the poorest one, or they got homeless people, got baker. So that's the idea about it. So you look at the color, but for the people or individual from the rich country maybe become like Oknya, right, or millionaire, example, could be got living standard. So you see, that the representative stand for or the teacher stand for. Okay. Right. So this is the definition: global inequality from Milanovic. So the framework concept here from Branko Milanovic. Global inequality is easy to define. Simply forget country, line up all citizens of the world, and calculate the inequality in the distribution of their real income, adjusted for purchasing power parity, or we call PPP, purchasing power parity, mean the power of buying or purchasing. Example like why they open the supermarket like Eon in Cambodia? So they look at the PPP, right? The GDP, PPP, meaning purchasing power parity. The way people earn, example, per year in Cambodia, maybe around like below 2,000, but the way we spend up to like 4,000 or 5,000 per year. So this is the way that you look at like PPP. Sorry, the plane interrupt a little bit. Okay, so let's continue.
ឈើអាហ្នឹងដូចថាប្រាក់ខែអត់ស្មើគ្នាអញ្ចឹងមែនជើ
ខាងណាមកខាង
ខ្ញុំ
global inequality you mean
យប់
global inequality គឺនិយាយពី inequality វាអាចមានច្រើនយ៉ាងទីមួយវាអាច income ណា income ទីពីរវាអាច education ទី3អាច health care អញ្ចឹងវាអាចមើលដល់ហ្នឹងបាទ inequality វាអាចកត្តាដែលមិនស្មើគ្នាអាចនៅខាងហ្នឹងបាទវាមានបណ្ដានេះគេវាស់វែងទៅលើពីច្រើន income ប្រាក់ចំណូលបាទបណ្ដាវាជះឥទ្ធិពលទាំងអស់អញ្ចឹងវាទៅលើ education ទៅលើ health care ទៅលើអីទាំងអស់ចប់ទាំងអស់បណ្ដានេះគឺផ្ដោតច្រើនទៅលើប្រាក់ចំណូលណា But this one is they say what they talk about like line up all citizens of the world and calculate their inequality in the distribution of their real income ហ្នឹងបាទអញ្ចឹងគេវាស់វែងទៅលើភាពមិនស្មើគ្នានៅក្នុងការបែងចែកនៃប្រាក់ចំណូលពិតប្រាកដរបស់ពួកគេបាទហៅ PVP and international let's just look at the picture just a moment each person his or her country mean income អាហ្នឹងបើយើងមើលរូបភាពហ្នឹងងាយយល់ជាងបាទប៉ុន្តែយើងនេះគេបញ្យល់ថា each person has his or her country mean income we will refer to this between country inequality as international inequality the inequality in the distribution of all the world citizens but each person assigned the mean income of his or her country instead of his or her own income បាទអញ្ចឹងកន្លែងនេះគឺចង់និយាយថា inequality នេះគឺយក mean income មធ្យមភាពនៃប្រទេសទាំងឡងនិយាយមធ្យមភាពនៃប្រទេសហ្មងគឺជាជាងមធ្យមភាពចំណូលរបស់បុគ្គលម្នាក់បាទប៉ុន្តែបើវិល global inequality អានឹងគេយករបស់មនុស្សម្នាក់វិញបាទអានឹងគេយករបស់មនុស្សម្នាក់យកប្រើវិញអញ្ចឹងវាពិតវាជា real income របស់មនុស្សម្នាក់វាត្រឹមត្រូវជាងរបស់វិញបែបហ្នឹងដល់នេះគឺតំណាងដូចតំណាងប្រទេសបាទមកវស់វិញអញ្ចឹងវាតំណាងប្រទេសយើងដឹងថាមានអ្នកក្រមានអ្នកអីយើងគេយកជាមធ្យមទៅអញ្ចឹងវាអាចនឹងវាតម្លៃនេះវាអត់សូវត្រូវបាទ Okay and another inter country inequality អានេះរូបភាពលើគេមិញដូចជាអាស៊ានជាឧទាហរណ៍មានតំណាងខាងរដ្ឋាភិបាលទៅប្រជុំបាទតំណាងប្រទេសមួយទៅប្រជុំ Each country has one representative at its mean income in this concept all countries of the world instead of all citizens line up together and each of them is assigned her mean income បាទ each of them is assigned her mean income អញ្ចឹងនេះគឺបើនិយាយរួមគឺតំណាងបាទមានតំណាងឲ្យដូចតំណាងរដ្ឋាភិបាលតំណាងឲ្យរដ្ឋមួយ ទៅប្រជុំនៅ UN ឬក៏ប្រជុំនៅ ASEAN ប្រជុំនៅ EU អីចឹងបាទហើយគេវាស់វែងវាចេញជាអឺហៅថា inter country inequality ទៅ okay? So the concept here we call inequality in the distribution around like 200 countries of the world. Inter-country inequality, like Milanovic referred to in the country or international, here we call concept 1, 2, and 3. So concept 1 here refer to inter-country, concept 2 refer to international, concept 3 refer to global inequality. ចាំនឹងណាចាំពី concept ហ្នឹងបាទចឹងពេលខ្លះគេហៅ concept 1 inequality ចឹង concept 1 គឺសំដៅលើ inter country នេះបាទ concept 2 refer to international inequality concept 3 refer to global inequality ចឹងចំណាំមក3នឹងដែរដល់ពេលសំណួរអាចសួរបាទសួរ
ចើសូមម្ដងទៀតកន្លែង international ចើ
international បាទ
Yep
អញ្ចឹងមិញinter នេះអានឹងយើងថា inter country នេះដូចតំណាងឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាល
មួយទៅថាក្រុមប្រទេសអញ្ចឹង
បាទទៅប្រជុំទៅនឹងអាស៊ានដល់ international នេះគឺគេថាគេយក mean income ណាបណ្ដា mean income របស់ប្រទេសមកបាទយកមកប្រើហ្នឹងមកវាស់វែងអាណាប្រាក់ចំណូលមធ្យមរបស់ប្រទេសហ្នឹងមក
ប្រទេសនីមួយៗហ្មងចើ
ណាមកហ្នឹងហើយជាជាងប្រាក់ចំណូលពិតប្រាកដរបស់មនុស្សម្នាក់ៗបាទ
អូខេ
each person ប្រជាជនបាទ15លាននាក់ទីហោអញ្ចឹងគេយកអាមធ្យមភាពនៃប្រាក់សរុបទាំង15លានហ្នឹងយកមកប្រើហ្មងបាទប៉ុន្តែបើglobal នេះវាសេរីជាងណាវាស់វែងវាត្រូវជាងគេវាស់គេវាស់ទាំងអស់មនុស្សទាំងបានជា7,000លានជិត8,000លានគឺយកមកទាំងអស់អញ្ចឹងណាបាទអាហ្នឹងហៅ global inequality យកមកវាស់វែងប្រាក់ចំណូលមធ្យមយកមកវាស់វែងអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងគេឲ្យថា real income real income បាទជាងវាខុសគ្នាកន្លែងហ្នឹងបាទ international ហើយនឹង global ចឹងមកវាស់វែងទៅគឺថា global នេះវាមានភាពសក្រិតជាងហើយវាវាស់វែងនេះវាល្អជាងបាទអញ្ចឹងបានគេប្រើពាក្យថា global inequality គឺអត់ប្រើពាក្យថា international inequality ហើយក៏អត់ប្រើពាក្យថា inter country inequality នេះដែរបាទអញ្ចឹងហេតុផលគឺបែបហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងទាំងអស់នេះមាន concept របស់វា concept 1 2 3បាទចំណាំពាក្យ concept ហ្នឹងដែរយ៉ាងពេលខ្លះគេប្រើពាក្យ concept 1 inequality concept 2 inequality concept 3 inequality អញ្ចឹងចំណាំបាទ concept 1 refer to inter country concept 2 refer to international concept 3 refer to global inequality ចំណាំហ្នឹងណាព្រោះដើម្បីកុំឲ្យនិយាយទៅវាច្បល់គ្នា right
Okay
and you look at the picture here has global inequality increase or decrease here
Increase.
from 1820 to 1990
global inequality ពណ៌ blue ពណ៌អីចឹងincrease
ចឹងយើងមើលទៅមួយណាជាចឹងយើងមើល color វាណាបាទមើល color
ពណ៌អត់ទៅដិតទេអាហ្នឹង
within country inequality អានេះរៀងច្បាស់ខៀវច្បាស់នេះណា
ច្បាស់ហ្នឹងអានោះអត់ដិតទេ
ក្រហម concept 1 between country នេះចឹងមើលវាឡើងច្រើនដែរឡើងក្រហមគឺឡើងប៉ុន្តែបើ global វិញរៀងពណ៌អត់សូវច្បាស់នេះខាងលើគេ
តែឡើងមក
នេះក៏បាទឡើងណាបាទចឹងណាគលាតរវាងអ្នកមាននិងអ្នកក្រឡើងខ្លាំងគលាតបាទ the gap between the rich and the poor ឡើងប្រហែលជា100ឆ្នាំហ្នឹងឡើងបាទចឹងខុសគ្នាពី0.042 to 0.48ចឹងប្រហែលជា50%
country inequality នោះមិនធ្លាក់ចឹង
country inequality
នោះហ្នឹងហើយចើ
country ហ្នឹងបើមើលអាហ្នឹងមើលទៅធ្លាក់វិញបាទអញ្ចឹងមិនថាវងវែងវាអត់inter country អានេះដូចតំណាងឲ្យគេថាតំណាងឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាលមួយបាទទៅប្រជុំអញ្ចឹង ប៉ុន្តែបើយកអាហ្នឹងមកវាស់វែងវាមើលទៅវាដូចជាវាធ្លាក់វិញកលៀនវាអត់ត្រូវបាទអញ្ចឹងមកគេវាវាស់វែងតាមហ្នឹងវាអត់ត្រូវបាទអញ្ចឹងមកគេអត់យក concept ហ្នឹងជាយើងឧទាហរណ៍យើងដូចយើងទៅប្រជុំអាស៊ានប្រជុំនៅ UN ជួបប្រទេសក្រមិនក៏រដ្ឋាភិបាលសមានអាវលយពាក់មកអញ្ចឹងណាបាទជួនណាទៅខ្ចីលុយគេពាក់ជៀនពេជ្រទៀតក៏មានអញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹង concept ហ្នឹងវាអត់ត្រូវបាទអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលទៅវាអត់ត្រូវបាទទៅចូលរួមប្រជុំចូលរួមអីក៏ពាក់ជៀនអញ្ជើញគេឬក៏ខ្ចីលុយគេអ្នកទៅខ្ចីលុយជិះឡានលយជាងអ្នកដែលឲ្យលុយគេខ្ចីទៀតអញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹងយកអាហ្នឹងមកប្រើវាអត់ត្រូវមកអត់ឆ្លងចាំការពិតអញ្ចឹងបើយើងមើលទៅវាក្រាស់ហ្នឹងគឺថាវាធ្លាក់ចុះមែនអញ្ចឹងវាអត់ត្រូវអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងគេអត់យកចឹងមកគេវាស់វែងយក global inequality នេះវាត្រឹមត្រូវជាងវាសម្រាប់ជាងវាឆ្លុះបញ្ចាំងពីការពិតនៃប្រាក់ចំណូលរបស់មនុស្សជាងអូខេ next which of the three is the best ណាអញ្ចឹងយើងប្រាប់ចម្លើយឲ្យអស់អញ្ចឹងហោហែទៅមិញគេអញ្ចឹងគេរៀបរាប់មកហោហែមកគេថា global inequality នេះវា the best ណា equality among all people in the world ignoring where they live chứអត់ខ្វល់ថានៅណាអីណាទេអញ្ចឹង concept ហ្នឹងវាល្អជាងហើយខាងក្រោមមានរៀបរាប់ only recently have household survey been available for sufficient number of countries for this approach to be feasible. Since then, this approach has become dominant among researchers interested in a global interpersonal inequality for the simple reason it does not ignore inequality within country ចឹងថា research បែប global inequality នេះវាមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពជាងដោយសារគេអាច survey ទៅតាមផ្ទះបានណាទៅតាមក្រុមគ្រួសារមួយអញ្ចឹងគេដឹងវិជីវភាពដឹងប្រាក់ចំណូលរបស់មនុស្សអញ្ចឹងគេអាចវាស់វែងតាមវិធីបែបហ្នឹងបានល្អជាងបាទអញ្ចឹង this approach become dominant បាទណាគេអញ្ចឹងមកគេសម្រាប់យកមួយហ្នឹងវាល្អជាង this one from Ferreira and Ravelin បើសារមើលឈ្មោះរបស់អ្នកនិពន្ធហ្នឹងព្រោះសំណួរខ្ញុំដាក់ហ្នឹងគឺភាគច្រើនវាតាក់ទងឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធបាទអញ្ចឹងដល់ពេលធ្វើសំណួរបាទយើងមើលឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធមើល slide មួយគេមានឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធខាងលើនេះបាទអញ្ចឹងមិនអាចរកចម្លើយគឺមើលឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធហ្នឹងហើយយើងរកមួយចម្លើយបាទព្រោះមេរៀននេះវាតាក់ទងឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធយើងអត់មានអត់កើតទេបាទ How about this one inter-country inequality and international បាទនេះយើងមើល1950 to 2050ឆ្នាំខុសគ្នាមិនពីនេះបាទ What the difference Hello everyone
ឡើងអូ Venture country ឡើងឲ្យច្រើនហ្នឹងឡើង
បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលនេះ1950ដល់2000នេះ50ឆ្នាំណា
យ៉ា
ចាំមកយើងមើល international វិញគឺវាមិនដែរវាចុះ
វាចុះដល់ពេលឡើង
បាទដល់ inter country វាថាដូចតំណាងឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាលមួយនេះគឺអានេះឡើងបាទហើយដល់មួយទៀតinternational within without នេះគេអត់បូកបញ្ចូលចិននិងឥណ្ឌាអញ្ចឹងចិនឥណ្ឌា population ប៉ុន្មានហ្នឹងបូកចូលគ្នាមកពាក់កណ្ដាលពិភពលោកហ្នឹងបាទអញ្ចឹងបាទហ្នឹងហើយដងទេនៅចិននិងឥណ្ឌាចង់ពាក់កណ្ដាលពិភពលោកហ្នឹង nearly 3000 over 3000
ធ្លាក់ឲ្យឡើងទៅវិញ
nearly 3000 million còn ពីរប្រទេសហ្នឹងចង់3000លានអញ្ចឹងចង់ពាក់កណ្ដាលពិភពលោកអញ្ចឹងដោយសារអត់បូកបាទអត់បូកប្រទេសពីរហ្នឹងណា without China and India អញ្ចឹងវាមើលទៅឃើញយើងបាទមកដល់ទសវត្សរ៍ឆ្នាំណាបាទ84បាទ86នេះហើយឡើងទៅវិញបាទឥឡូវយើងមើលតទៀតមានប្រហែលមានតារាងផ្សេងទៀត và នេះគឺតាក់ទងការពយល់បាទពយល់ inter-country inequality continue to grow between 1950 to 2000 when population weighted began to fall uh, to disparate behavior in this two inequality concept has been one of the reasons behind the discordant discourse on globalization and inequality ជាងគេអាចវិតម្លៃបានថា inequality កើតឡើងដោយសារអីបាទនេះចម្លើយអាចយើងដឹងបដាណាបាទអ្នកដែលធ្វើសំណួរwhat are the causes of inequality ដោយសារអីគេទី1ហេតុផលទី1គឺ globalization ចា globalization នេះគឺធ្វើឲ្យមនុស្សធ្វើឲ្យគេមានកលៀតបាទដល់មានកលៀត the gap between the rich and the poor កើនឡើងបាទអញ្ចឹងនេះជាហេតុផលទី1ដែរនៃសកលភាវូបនីយកម្មហ្នឹងបាទអានេះគេបញ្យល់ណាគេបញ្យល់បាទបញ្យល់ហោហែមកតាក់ទងរូបភាពមិញបើយើងមើលអាហ្នឹងគេអាចយល់បានខ្លះអូខេ next the first and the second Kuznets wave in the advanced economy ឯគេ Kuznets wave បាទនេះឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធឈ្មោះអ្នករកឃើញហ្នឹងហើយគេមានតារាងគេរៀងដូចនេះរៀងដូចជួងមានតារាងគេឡើងចុះរៀងដូចជួងហើយ Kuznets wave មកកន្លែងនេះ Everyone could see the slide ឃើញបាទក៏វាដើរយឺតអីមិនហ្នឹងបាទ
Yeah.
បាទ Kuznets wave នេះ first Kuznets wave second Kuznets wave អានេះគេចង់ប្រៀបធៀបថាប្រទេសខ្លះវាមកដល់ដំណាក់កាល first Kuznets wave ប្រទេសខ្លះវាមកដល់ second Kuznets wave ហើយណាបាទតារាងហ្នឹងរៀងដូចជួងហ្នឹងណាបាទឬក៏ហៅ GDP per capita បាទនៅគេតាក់ទងគេប្រៀបធៀបនេះចិននិងអាមេរិកបាទជីនីគេនិយាយពីគន្លាតអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រចឹងនេះវាបញ្យល់the graph present the stylized estimate of the current position of China and the United States on the first and the second Kuznets wave Kuznets យើងដឹងឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធបាទឈ្មោះអ្នកនិពន្ធគេហ្នឹងហើយឈ្មោះនេះវាឈ្មោះកន្លែងកំណើនឡើងកំណើនចុះនេះបាទមានwave ទី1និង wave ទី2លោកទី1លោកទី2ហ្នឹង The United States being a more developed economy that went through the first technological revolution more than a century ago is more approaching the peak of the second Kuznets wave បានអាមេរិកមកដល់ទី2ណាបាទដល់ជំហានទី2 second Kuznets wave សារវាតាក់ទងនឹងបច្ចេកវិទ្យាផ្សេងChina may be around the peak of the first Kuznets wave point to become less unequal បាទបើចិនវិញអាចដល់កំពូលនៃfirst Kuznets wave មកដល់ហ្នឹងបាទហើយគឺ become less unequal ហើយគម្លាតវិញក៏រៀងថយច្រើនណាគម្លាតរវាងអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រថយសារវាដល់កំពូលហ្នឹងណាបាទអូខេដល់ឥឡូវយើងមើលមកត្រឡប់មកក្រោយវិញព្រោះនេះដាក់រូបភាពនៅក្រោយនេះចឹងឲ្យយើងត្រឡប់មកក្រោយវិញសិនអូខេfirst and second Kuznets wave in the advanced economy នៅក្នុងប្រទេសអ្នកមានចឹងយើងមើលទី1 peak of Kuznets wave នៅលោកកំណោងទី1កំណោងទី2មិញហ្នឹងណាបាទ US United States UK Spain Italy Japan Netherlands បាទចឹងយើងមើលឆ្នាំគេណាឆ្នាំណាមែន GDP per capita in 1990 in international dollar from Madison project បាទចឹងយើងមើលកន្លងទី2គេដាក់អីគេបាទ level of maximum inequality or Gini point you know Gini everyone learn about that មានពាក្យគេហៅ Gini coefficient ហើយយើងពិបាកយល់អីគេ Gini coefficient គឺខាងសេដ្ឋកិច្ចគឺអានេះនិយាយពីគម្លាតកាលណាលេខវាកាន់ធំនិយាយទូទៅវារាប់ពីលេខ0មកដល់លេខ1បាទ số đòn muối rồi có phê khá này thì prao này cứ và này thà muối bị rồi chứ các bạn này thì tương tới cái ai nhờ thà bị số đòn muối chứ mà miền đỏ miền bột những đó mà cái nào lấy cái này túi bên này thì mới gọi lấy túi cái liệt vía túi mà lấy cái là túi cái là lõ đi lấy cái là thông cái là lõ cái lôi với the game the
Got that
small
call.
game the small
Oh,
game and the big game cái nào lấy cái là thông lõ đi còn lấy cái là thông ở lõ any idea
the later. I have no idea.
no idea cái nào lấy như cái là thông mà chini point này với cái là thông mà nó cần lấy cái là thông cần lấy mà nó cần lấy rồi viên ngậm miên nè có cần lấyในกรอบสมบัติcần lấyในการตัวบานอบรมในการตัวบาน health care นั่นคือវាធំខុសគ្នាឆ្ងាយអញ្ចឹងវា good or not no good ក្រៅនិយាយពីកលៀតហ្នឹងគឺវាអត់ល្អណាเกมនោះវាអត់ល្អកាលណា big game វាអត់ល្អអូខេអញ្ចឹងលេខកាលណាធំអត់ល្អអូខេបាទ
Okay.
លេខកាលណាទូចនឹងអត់ល្អអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលមកនេះ GDP គេបាទ GDP មានប្រមាណអូខេអញ្ចឹងមើល US GDP នៅឆ្នាំប្រហែល93ប្រមាណហ្នឹងបាទ GDP income per year បាទប្រមាណហើយ33 1933
Yeah.
បាទតាំងពីសម័យកុំបាទសម័យកុំនៅយើងអ្នកក្រាំងលាវបះបោវិខាងបារាំងអីបាទអញ្ចឹងគេ5000ហើយណាបាទ GDP របស់អាមេរិកគឺ5000ហើយកាលហ្នឹងហើយ coefficient គេមាន Gini point គឺ51 Okay, so you look at among all the other country here Netherlands right Netherlands is lowest so 2000 ចឹង GDP របស់ Netherlands 2000ចឹងឆ្នាំ1000បានបាទ1730ជាងអញ្ចឹង GDP របស់យើងមកឡាវក៏ស្មើនឹងនៅហូឡង់ឆ្នាំ1730ជាងបាទបច្ចុប្បន្នយល់ GDP របស់ឡាវGDP របស់ Cambodia របស់យើងហ្នឹងគឺយើងក្រោម2000អញ្ចឹងប្រៀបធៀបទៅ GDP របស់ហូឡង់តាំងពីឆ្នាំ1730ណាបាទតាំងកម្ពុជាក្រោមរបស់យើងនោះគេតាំងពីជ័យយាយថៃដល់ជ័យយាយថៃ1700ជាងគឺ GDP គេ2000ហ្នឹងបាទ Spain 1953 GDP Spain នឹងយឺតដែរឡើងយឺតដែរ GDP 2500អញ្ចឹងកលៀតនេះគឺ 25យើងមើលហូឡង់កលៀតគ្នាធំឆ្នាំមករហូតដល់61ប៉ុន្តែឆ្នាំនេះគឺតាំងពីឆ្នាំណាមកឆ្នាំតាំងពី1730ជាងបាទអញ្ចឹងមានទិន្នន័យតាំងពីហ្នឹងមកមិនធម្មតា Okay second wave through the Kuznets wave 1បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលហូហែមួយទៀតមកបាទអាមេរិក79ណា1979ចំណូលមកនេះ19,000ហើយគេគឺឡើងទៅចុះfirst Kuznets wave 1បាទតាក់ទងអាកំណោងមានថា Kuznets 1បាទលោកទី1នេះបាទដំណាក់កាលនៃការអភិវឌ្ឍសេដ្ឋកិច្ចទី1គឺអញ្ចឹងនៅឆ្នាំ79គឺឡើងឲ្យចុះពលាតHello បាទពលាត
Yeah.
បាទនិយាយពីgame បាទ game Gini point increase or decrease in the US from 1933 to 1979 increase or decrease
I couldn't hear you clearly.
Right here. So yeah, drop a lot. Và chứ mới đôi khi là UK ấy mà UK 1,700 chiếc GD point 37 so drop to 27 so drop GDP
ចាំបើ
tăng
ចាំ
lại
ន័យថា
ខ្លាំង
បើ
មែ
ពេល
ន
GP point នឹងធ្លាក់ទៅមិនន័យថាល្អមែន Like
បាទ
it's
ហ្នឹងហើយកន្លែង GD point វាធ្លាក់ចុះល្អមែនហ្នឹងហើយពេលណាអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រវា
GP
ទៅ
point ហ្នឹង
ឆ្ងាយ
there is no full word it's called
Gini នឹងតាមពិតគេមានពាក្យគេហៅ Gini coefficient អាហ្នឹងណា Gini coefficient អាហ្នឹងវាតាក់ទងថាបើយើងនេះទៅក៏វាបាក់មកមានតារាងគេអានឹងតារាង abscissa coordinate គេណាបាទបន្លែយើងមើលហ្នឹងក៏អត់យល់ក៏អត់ដឹងថា Gini point ឬក៏ Gini coefficient គេសំដៅលើ gap the gap between the real and the core ពេលឡើងតារាងខ្លះគេវាស់ពីលេខ0មកដល់លេខ1និង0មកដក1អញ្ចឹងណាបាទអញ្ចឹងហៅថាលេខនេះកាន់តែទូចកាន់តែល្អកលៀតកាន់តែល្អឬក៏នេះគេដាក់លេខឲ្យយើងមើលពី1ដល់ងាយស្រួលដែរបាទឬក៏ពេលហ្នឹងគេអាចជាទូទៅគេចេះតែវាស់ពី0ទៅ1ណាបាទ0ទៅ1ហើយវាអង្គិលមក0.15 0.5 0.6 0.7 អញ្ចឹងណាឥឡូវនេះគេដាក់50ជាងអញ្ចឹងមកក៏យើងងាយយល់ថាបើណាគេគិតជា 100% ហ្នឹងណាបាទភាគរយអញ្ចឹងលេខកាន់តែធំណាកលៀតគ្នាកាន់តែធំ the gap between the rich and the poor វាធំអញ្ចឹងគេថាប្រាក់ចំណូលរបស់ប្រជាជនគឺដូចអុកញ៉ានិងពលរដ្ឋធម្មតាអញ្ចឹងអញ្ចឹងវាខុសគ្នាឆ្ងាយអត់ល្អហើយបាទប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាកលៀតនឹងកាន់តែទូចបានតែប្រាក់ចំណូលប្រជាជនសឹងប្រហែលគ្នាអញ្ចឹងវាល្អវិញអូខេអញ្ចឹងមកយើងក៏លេខមើលតាក់ទង Kuznets wave 1នេះគឺវាតាក់ទងនឹងការឡើងហើយនឹងការធ្លាក់ចុះបាទអានេះក៏បានថាអាកំណោងនឹងវាចុះអញ្ចឹងអា Gini នេះវាចុះមកដែរអូខេnext growth inequality trade off in the downswing ឃើញ downswing មានថាអាខ្សែកោងវាធ្លាក់ចុះហៅ downswing ខ្សែកោងវាធ្លាក់ចុះ country approximate of year downswing Kuznets wave 1តាក់ទង wave 1អញ្ចឹងយើងមើលប្រទេសណាដែលមាន Gini ខ្ពស់ជាងគេបាទពេលដែលវាហៅខ្សែកោងវាធ្លាក់បាទអំឡុងពេលដែលខ្សែកោងវាធ្លាក់ចុះហ្នឹងគឺអាហ្នឹងដូចចុះទួលឡើងទួលអញ្ចឹងណាបាទពេលដែលខ្សែកោងចុះឬក៏យើងចុះពីលើស្ពានចុះពីចំណោតមកហ្នឹងអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលប្រទេសណាដែលមានគម្លាតខ្លាំង Any idea? Hello everyone. Nè. Thế nó là bị liệtខ្លាំង នេះដលិនណាបាទចៃមើលមុនដំបូងនេះដលិនគេមានប្រមាណបាទapproximate number of year នេះចំនួនឆ្នាំបាទចំនួនឆ្នាំគេខាងមុខនេះកន្លងទី1ចំនួនឆ្នាំអាមេរិក50ឆ្នាំ UK 110 Spain អេស្ប៉ាញនីដលិនហូឡង់ចំនួនឆ្នាំ250ឆ្នាំបានន័យថាតាំងពីឆ្នាំ1700ជាងមកណាបាទអញ្ចឹងGini គេ decrease បាទ Gini point decrease បាទដល់33US 50ឆ្នាំ Gini point ដល់16 UK 100ឆ្នាំបាទ Gini point មានថាកលៀតវាធ្លាក់ចុះដល់30 Spain 30 ឆ្នាំ24 Italy 120ឆ្នាំកលៀតធ្លាក់ចុះមកជា21ជប៉ុន45ឆ្នាំធ្លាក់ចុះនៅសល់24អូខេបាទ
cho phần tay định United Kingdom nó cái đã 4 hay cái đã sinh nhà like tôi chiêng ấy nó mà why
សញ្ញាធំជាងឯង UK ហ្នឹង UK នេះគេដាក់ថា GDP increase number of time នេះចំនួនដងនៃបើថា GDP វាកើនឡើងលើសពី4ដងណា GDP ចង់ឲ្យចំណូលប្រជាជននៅអាមេរិកវិញគឺ50ឆ្នាំហ្នឹងកើនឡើង4ដងនៅ UK bigger more than 4 time ណាកើនឡើងលើសពី4ដងកន្លះអញ្ចឹងណាឯស្ប៉ាញ30ឆ្នាំចំណូល GDP ឡើង4ដងណាដល់ប្រទេសណាធ្លាក់ចុះវិញអ៊ីតាលីធ្លាក់ចុះនេះទូជាង9ណាមិនធ្លាក់មិនថាវាគេថាមិនវាទូជាង9អញ្ចឹងមិនថាវាក្រោម9ដងបាទ7 9ដងមិនធ្លាក់គឺកើនដែរមិនថាវាហើយនិយាយពីកើនអស់គាត់ថាវា7 9ដាក់សញ្ញាមិនថា7សញ្ញាប៉ុន45ឆ្នាំ GDP កើនឡើង9ដងឡង់គឺឆ្នាំយូកើនដល់7ដងបាទយូគូណេតទូវិញ work portion អរេថាកន្លែងឡើងកំណោងឡើងផ្នែកទី1លោកទី2យើងមើលរូបភាពវិញលោកទី2ហ្នឹងគឺពេលឡើងទួលបាទជាពេលឡើងទួលគេហៅថា upward portion ហ្នឹងគឺនៅអាមេរិកមិនណា strong បាទគឺ GD point នេះគឺ8បាទបានតែបូកនឹង8ទៀតអញ្ចឹងវាឡើងកលៀតឡើងបាទ8ដងទៀតដល់ UK ឡើងទៀត12បាទខែ12ណាខ្លាំងតែគឺកលៀតឡើងខ្លាំងបាទចំណូលប្រជាជននេះខុសគ្នាខ្លាំងបាទពីកីឡាករ3យើងក៏មាន3ទៅខ្ពស់យើងបាទអញ្ចឹងគឺដល់បានប្រទេសទៀត Spain Italy Japan Netherlands គឺមកដែរមិនថាមធ្យមអញ្ចឹងឡើងកលៀតឡើង3ជាង5ពិន្ទុអីនេះគឺវាតិចបាទអញ្ចឹងមកដែរមធ្យម Okay hello everyone can you see the slide មើល slide ឃើញទេបាទ
yeah but it's still the same slide right
the same slide
yeah the second
okay
like
yeah ឥឡូវយើងមកដល់ខាងមុខទៀតអូខេហើយចឹងយើងមើលមកមុខទៀតមកដល់ Inequality Spain approximated by the land rent and wage ratio plotted again in time យើងមើលហេតុផលអីដែលនៅឲ្យមានបញ្ហាឡើងនៅចុះឃើញមកឃើញ Kushner Whale នៅអេស្ប៉ាញទេ what they call axis show the estimate land rent ឃើញទេបាទឃើញទេហើយ share ម្ដងទៀតក៏វាមានបញ្ហា
វាអត់លុតបាត់ទេ
Okay could you see that could you see now
yeah I can see
okay can you see now
yeah
okay បាទឥឡូវយើងមើលហេតុផលនេះរឿងរ៉ាវនៅអេស្ប៉ាញបាទ the vertical axis show estimated land rent ratio អូខេអញ្ចឹងបន្តឈរមានអាចឈរខ្សែទីឈរគឺ mưa lên biết thấy hôm đồng rồi thấy nè nó hào lên ren và cà chua đây hay đừng lay này cà hay nuôi nè đòn cáo này cái gì bị chạm một quan mà quan mà cái miếng tu lên có cái đang bị quan bị rồi chiếm hồ lòng quan vậy rồi in increase inequality goes up between landlord gain relative to worker landlord mà làm chặt đẩy và ok ចឹងយើងមើលនេះកន្លែង40លេខទៀតនៅឆ្នាំណានៅឆ្នាំ1360ជាងហ្នឹងបាទមានផ្លេកប៉ុន្តែមានជំងឺមានប្រភេទជំងឺរាតត្បាតអីបាទ1530ជាងនេះគឺមានន័យថា wool wine production rising demand for land commercial society មានខាងបបខាងជួយដូរខាងរោមសម្ភារៈខាងរោមជាមខាងស្រាខាងអីហ្នឹងណាបាទ demand for land អញ្ចឹងពេលហ្នឹងគឺដីតម្រូវការដីច្រើនហ្នឹងបាទតកតងហើយវាធ្វើចំការដើម្បីយកផលិតផលមកបិទស្រាមកអីហ្នឹងដល់ឆ្នាំ1590មានសតវត្សទី16 war and decline of wool and wine export បាទសាមីសង្គ្រាមនៃការធ្លាក់ចុះនៃការនាំចេញ1700ជាងឬ1800 Napoleon War សង្គ្រាមជាមួយNapoleon ចឹងNapoleon យកដើរឆ្លៀតពៀនគេច្រើនដែរណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងទាំងអស់នេះបើនិយាយរួមនោះគឺផលពំថែមតងថាហេតុអីបានជាវាកើនឡើងវាតកតទៅប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រនិយាយចំវាតកតទៅប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រប្រទេសមួយតកតទៅប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រមានសង្គ្រាមមានអីចឹងណាបាទអញ្ចឹងកលៀតនៃប្រាក់ចំណូលនៃជីវភាពអីគឺវាតកនឹងប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្ររបស់ប្រទេសមួយខ្ញុំអត់ទៅអស់នេះគាត់និយាយពណ៌មានបន្ថែមបាទយើងមើលកលៀតហ្នឹងOkay, next, the growth record of various regions of the world between 1970 and 2013. បាទនេះគេនិយាយពីតំបន់វិញតាមតំបន់ The gap between the rich and the poor based on the region. Hello everyone, can you hear me well? Hello, can you hear me well? Và lưuសំឡេងទេបាទlưuច្បាស់ Say kia hello can you hear me បាទទទួលសំឡេងបានទេបាទ Hello everyone, can you hear me well? Hello. Everyone can hear me well? Okay. All right, so let's continue then. Okay, អញ្ចឹងកន្លែងនេះគឺនិយាយពី growth record of various region between 1970s and 2030 បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលទៅគឺតាមតំបន់ណាបាទតាមតំបន់ Africa, Asia, Latin America, post communist transition country way now គេនេះ Western Europe, North America and Oceania បាទ cho nên rộp trong Amerik rộp trong Australia đã nó hầu về nào mà 1970 GDP per capita population weighted cho nó Africa mà 3,000 nó thì dương 2,000 Latin America 7,000 post community transition 8,000 by now in Europe in Australia in Europe in America so 19,000 cái chất pi mới đó nearly 20,000 ấy giờ mơ pi còn làm thì pi giờ mơ pi cái mà ratio of GDP in 2013 chẳng còn làm thì mỗi một phần rồi chất sắp làm thì pi cứ อัตราใน GDP per capita คือ2,300 បាទចឹង ratio មានថាសន្ទុះវាឡើងប្រហែលអីបានបាទចឹងវាឡើង2ចុចទៅឡើង4ចុចចុះស៊ីឡើងខ្លាំង4 5ចុចបាទស៊ីឡើងដល់5ចុចaverage percentage shortfall 2013 from the historical peak across country ហើយតាក់ទងប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្របាទ Okay next malign and benign force there you inequality ចឹងកត្តាអីខ្លះដែលនាំឲ្យមានការកាត់បន្ថយនៅ inequality ចឹងយើងអាចសំណួរអាចសួរណាបាទចឹងមេរៀនយើងសួរថាកត្តាអីខ្លះដែលនាំមាន global inequality យើងដឹងទី1គឺ globalization ហើយកត្តាអីខ្លះដែលនាំឲ្យកាត់បន្ថយនៅ inequality ចឹងវាអាចមានកត្តាហៅថាកត្តាកាយសាហាវឬក៏កត្តាដែលល្អបាទ malign and benign benign mean kind malign mean not kind yeah malign forces ចឹងយើងមើលទៅមានតារាងមានហេតុផលហ្នឹងបាទចំណាំដែរណា malign forces វាអាចនឹងអីខ្លះអាចនឹងនាំមានការកាត់បន្ថយនៃគម្លាតទី1អាចសង្គ្រាម war ចឹងសង្គ្រាមគឺក្រទាំងអស់គ្នាចឹងវាថាកាត់បន្ថយបាទគម្លាតហ្នឹង slow destruction ទី2 civil conflict state breakdown ទី3 epidemic ណា COVID-19 នឹងធ្វើឲ្យគម្លាតនឹងធ្លាក់ចុះដែរគម្លាតអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រធ្លាក់ចុះរស់ស៊ីបានអស់គ្នាបាទអ្នកមានគាត់បានចំណូលពីសន្តាគារចំណូលអីមករាប់កោតណាបាទអញ្ចឹងដល់ COVID ទៅមាន restaurant អីគាត់មានធ្វើឲ្យកើតអញ្ចឹងវាប៉ះអញ្ចឹងវាអាចនិយាយថាកត្តាដែលអាចកាត់បន្ថយ inequality គឺទី1គឺ war ទី2 civil conflict ចំនួនបាទចំនួនអញ្ចឹងវាអាចអត់មានគ្រាប់ខ្លោងនេះវាឆ្លោះគ្នាច្រើនទី3អាច epidemic មេរោគដូចជា COVID អីយ៉ាងទីហោ COVID-19 គឺនាំឲ្យមានបញ្ហាពលាតនឹងធ្លាក់ចុះដែរវាជួយដែរបាទវាមានផលអវិជ្ជមានប៉ុន្តែវាកាត់បន្ថយនៃកម្មពលបរិស្ថានអីថយ society with a rising mean income ហើយនៅប្រទេសដែលមានប្រាក់ចំណូលមធ្យមកើនឡើងអាច war through disruption and higher taxation civil conflict state breakdown បើយើងក៏លេខមើលខាង benign force វិញមានថាខាងកត្តាដែលកត្តាល្អកត្តាវិជ្ជមានដែលជួយទៅដល់ការកាត់បន្ថយនៃគម្លាតនេះកត្តាល្អ benign អាមិញវាកាត់បន្ថយមែនតែវាជាសង្គ្រាមវាជាដូចជំងឺរាតត្បាតអីចឹងទៅគេបាក់អស៊ីអីចឹងវានាំឲ្យគម្លាតនេះវាធ្លាក់ចុះបាទ Hello still alert still there បាទយើងនិយាយប្រហើយចំណុចនេះទីជាង benign force មានខ្លះមាន social pressure through politics socialism and trade union ចឹងអាចតាក់ទងនឹងកត្តាសង្គមកត្តានយោបាយវិជាសង្គមនិយមឬក៏ trade union បាទ trade union នេះគេកាត់ថយគម្លាតដែរ trade union Number two, widespread education. Mình đang mình practical lấy giống như bạn thầy phía các thôi thì widespread education, aging population, and for social protection. Uh, chứ mà chơi bị chia mình ra mình luôn này bị chơi chứ thì ho người ta thấy dương bị chơi đâu Singapore bị chơi mình ta bà kia ngày dương ấy cái ai bị chơi má làm vậy technology được thì khó mà dương chọn lần hà chẳng cứ chẳng nặng miên đã có ai mơ khơi làm việc internet làm việc chạy chia tới ai mình cả đăng bị phô mình học đi chẳng vì we are các con thói cái liệt bài này okay. Speaking well tôi làm lấy những bán này okay here more detail okay go to the next point here about the next point here. Hello everyone, can you hear me well? Globally progressive transfer và trên mười một mùa ní vì của cha sầm núi ai trên cái này nữa và trên mới đó some rule of redistribution policy are required to reduce income disparity through global redistribution. Okay. Là ní cái mơ cái chùm nói đây vậy chùm nói ní cứ cái chạy tông pay tax lại nữa pay tax the third requirement of the transfer side to be inequality decrease in both countries donor and recipient và chạy tông paying tax thì miền phổ biến này OT measure và mối tin dùng nàyจะต้องปีdùng này bị càng observe Ferreira này OT measure for one dollar a day mà cái vòng về làm việc chừng lâu một ngày $1 chứ còn nè euro ban krong nó là một ngày krong $1 nó krong là lỡ như hộp krong đấy thì là mà được mà $1 một ngày hộp krong. Hello everyone, can you hear me well? Lưu dùng lấy mà lưu ấy mà và lưu nhưng mà bật tí nhá mày ai màu ấy cho nó lại lưu bật lên đó ngay dòng màu. Hello everyone, can you hear me well? Và lưu dùng lấy mà lưu ấy. Hello, can you hear me? Everyone can hear me?
Yes, now I hear teacher.
Okay ហ្នឹងក៏អាហ្នឹងចូលខាងខ្ញុំនេះបាត់សិនបានចូលវិញបានអាចកែកុនបានទេ Okay so we come back to this one we talk about poverty measure for 1 day បាទតកតងនឹងគេថា poverty តាមរយៈគេវាស់វែងនេះ$1ចំណូលក្រោម$1ក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះក្រនេះទិន្នន័យគឺ1981 until 2014ជិះមើលមានអីខ្លះនេះបាទ East Asia and Pacific of East Asia and Pacific of which China បាទចឹងអាស៊ីកើតគឺមានទាំងចិនមានអីទីហោណាបាទ poverty នេះនិយាយពីភាគរយនៃ GDP បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងមើល poverty អានេះនិយាយពី poverty ហ្មងនិយាយចំបាទជាងភាគរយនៃអ្នកក្របាទនៅចិននៅ81ម៉ានភាគរយឆ្នាំ81 1981 Hello everyone Hello can you hear me បាទលឺសំឡេងហ៎can hear me well Can you hear me Hello everyone can you hear me Okay ប្រហើយបន្តិចណាបាទអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលអត្រានៃមានថាភាគរយនៃភាពក្រីក្រនៅចិនណាបាទអញ្ចឹងនៅ81យើងមើលនៅអាស៊ីយើង East Asia បាទ57%ប៉ុន្តែថយមករហូតដល់2004នេះគឺ39%នៅចិនវិញគឺប្រហែលនៅចិន63%ភាពក្រីក្រឆ្នាំ81ម្ដង2004នេះគឺ9%ថយមកបាទ Eastern Europe plus Central Asia បាទអឺរ៉ុបកើតអញ្ចឹងអត្រានៃភាពក្រីក្រ81នេះអត់ដល់ 1% ផងណាបាទអត់ដល់ផងដល់មកដល់ឲ្យថយមកហូរហែរហូតមកឆ្នាំ99នេះឡើងវិញភាគរយឡើងភាពក្រីក្រឡើង 3% បាទមកដល់ឆ្នាំ2004 0.91 ណាឡើងបន្តិចវិញបាទប៉ុន្តែវាអត់ដល់ 1% ទេចឹងណាគេមាន Latin America and Caribbean Sea ខាងអាមេរិកឡាទីនអាមេរិកកណ្ដាលគឺ 10% 81ចឹងមកដល់2004ថយ8% Middle East and North Africa នៅមជ្ឈមបូព៌ានិងអាហ្វ្រិកខាងជើងចឹង81គេភាពក្រីក្រគេ 5% ចឹងគេថយមកសល់1ចឹងនៅមជ្ឈមបូព៌ាគេមានណាពីច្រើនដោយសារវាមានប្រេងមានអីបាទប្រេងឆៅលក់ South Asia អាស៊ីត្បូងមានឥណ្ឌាមានអីនឹងអស់វិញ India បាទមានឥណ្ឌាមានប៉ាគីស្ថានមានស្រីលង្កាមានបង់ក្លាដេសណាបង់ក្លាដេសនេប៉ាល់អីដើម South Asia ច្រើនមែនទែន49 50% ឥឡូវនៅសល់ 30% ទៀត2004នេះនៅ 30% យើងក្រក្រីក្រច្រើននៅឡប់ខាងហ្នឹងនៅខាងអាស៊ីខាងត្បូង Sub-Sahara Africa បាទណាអាហ្វ្រិកដែរគឺនៅអាហ្វ្រិកតំបន់ Sub-Sahara ឬក៏អាចអាហ្វ្រិក បូក42%ឥឡូវចង់បាក់ហើយនឹងដែរ41%បាទ Sub-Sahara total exclude China គេដកទៅចិនមួយចេញទេបាទអញ្ចឹង80ជា31%ដល់2004នេះគឺអ្នកក្រីក្រភាពក្រីក្រនៅជុំវិញពិភពលោក20%អានេះគេអត់រាប់ចិនទេណាបាទអានេះ poverty measure for $2 a day ចុះរកបាន$2មួយថ្ងៃវិញបាទភាពក្រីក្រដែរសម្រាប់អ្នកដែលរកក្រោមបាទ$2ក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃហើយច្រើនណាភាគរយបាទបើវាស់វែងអ្នកដែលរកក្រោម$2មួយថ្ងៃចាប់ពី80 81ដល់2014ចេញមើលនៅចិនវិញក្រោម$2ក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃមិន50%គឺ88% 2004នេះគឺ34% បាទឥណ្ឌាវិញ88% ដែរដល់បច្ចុប្បន្ននៅ8ជាងដែរច្រើនណាស់បាទយើងអ្នកក្រច្រើនចឹងnumber of people million នេះនិយាយពីចំនួនលានចំនួនប្រមាណលានបាទអញ្ចឹងនៅចិនមក8ជាងគឺមាន800លានជាង800លានបាទ800លាននេះគឺក្រអញ្ចឹងហ៎បាទ number of people million មាននេះនិយាយពីអ្នកក្រហ្នឹង poverty measure ចំនួនអ្នកក្រគឺ800លានជាងចឹងដល់2004អ្នកក្រនៅវាយជា400លានជាង450លានហ្នឹងបាទហើយនេះមានប្រទេសផ្សេងមានយើងមើលកាត់មិញមានប្រទេសណាECA នេះគឺអឺរ៉ុបបង្កើត Latin L នេះគឺអាមេរិក Latin Middle East MNA Southeast Asia South Asia អាស៊ីត្បូងគឺមានឥណ្ឌាមានអីហ្នឹង SAS ហ្នឹងបាទចេញមើលតារាងហ្នឹងបានយល់បាទអញ្ចឹងនេះគឺនៅមជ្ឈមពៀននេះ East Asia បាទអាស៊ីកើតហើយណាកណ្ដាលនេះចំនួនវាតិចទេណា19លានថយមកនៅបាទ19លានលើ2004 46លានណាបាទច្រើនបាទក្រLatin បាទអាមេរិក Latin វិញ100លានជាង2004នេះកើនឡើងដល់120លានMNA នេះមាន Middle East 50លាន59នេះកើនមកអ្នកក្រកើនឡើងច្រើនในរកចំណូលក្រោម$2បាទឥណ្ឌា600លានឆ្នាំ80បាទដល់ឥឡូវ2014អ្នកក្រឡើងរហូតដល់800លានបាទអញ្ចឹងចំនួនលានEveryone can hear me now? Can you hear me, everyone? បាទឮសំឡេងបាទជិតដល់ម៉ោងបានគ្នាយើងអស់អូខេបើចឹងយើងមើលតទៀតណាបាទ disparity between $1.90 a day poverty rate in developing country បាទនេះនៅប្រទេសកំពុងអភិវឌ្ឍចឹងយើងមើលរបៀបនេះគឺបាយជាមិនសូវចេះមើលបាទលេខបាទចឹងវាមានលេខគេនេះមកលេខក្រោមជួរដេកនេះគឺ0រហូតដល់100បាទជួរឈរនេះគឺ90នេះ percentage of people living below 1.9 មានក្រោម$2ណាបាទភាពក្រីក្រភាគរយនៃប្រទេសដែលក្រោមភាពក្រីក្រចេះអាចមើលតាមនឹងទៅបាទក្រោមនេះ multi dimensional head count ratio នេះសន្ទុះចេញមើលប្រទេសណាខ្លះបាទ percentage of people living ភាគរយនៃប្រទេសដែល រស់នៅក្រោមភាពក្រីក្រគឺមានអ្នកការកាយ Cambodia people living បើយើងនេះគឺនិយាយនេះkhoảng 40 ខ្ទង់40% ដែរ multi dimensional ចឹងមើលប្រទេសពីច្រើននៅអាហ្វ្រិក Madagascar Mozambique Central African Benin Sierra Leone Mali Niger ឆាតអី South Sudan អីហ្នឹងគឺឡើង 80 ទៅ 90% នេះបាទមានថានៅប្រទេសនៅពីច្រើននៅអាហ្វ្រិកបាទ Inequality and human development Hello everyone can you hear me ចឹងទិន្នន័យនេះថ្មីដែរណា2017 បាទឮសំឡេងបាទឮអីបាទនេះយើងទាំងអស់ស្គាល់បានទេ Everyone can hear me បាទប្រហើយនឹងទីបាទអូខេ Number developing country with progress stature in selected MDG បាទតកតង Millennium Development Goal បាទMDG ឥឡូវគេ SDG Sustainable Development Goal នេះគឺ MDG បាទជាង Global Target Indicator Goal បាទទី1តកតង Extreme Poverty បាទចឹង MDG Target មានប្រមាណអានេះជាទិន្នន័យពីណាមកបាទ World Bank បាទយក World Bank មកដែរពី2014អូខេ2014បាទនេះគឺ MDG នេះគឺគេមើល Subdivision Progress 12 number ចំនួនប្រទេសបាទប្រទេសដែល target ដែលបំពេញបានមិន target មានថាអាចលុបបំបាត់បាននៅភាពក្រីក្រហ្នឹងគឺ66ប្រទេស number of country ហើយ Subdivision Progress ប្រទេសដែលគួរសមមានរីកចម្រើន progress រូបល្អរីកចម្រើន12ប្រទេស in Subdivision Progress មាន7 off target មានថាអត់ចំគោលដៅមធ្យមគឺ4ប្រទេស seriously off target ហើយប្រទេសដែលខុសគោលដៅឆ្ងាយហ្នឹងគឺ24ប្រទេសបាទ improve water តកតងទឹកស្អាតវិញអញ្ចឹងចំនួនប្រទេសគឺ target ដែលបានមិនថាតែមានទឹកស្អាតប្រើបានបំពេញទូនាទីបានល្អគឺមាន64%បាទ64ប្រទេសអូខេ Subdivision Progress លូតលាស់ប្រទេសដែលរីកចម្រើនមានថាវិវត្តតកតងទឹកស្អាតអីហ្នឹងគឺ6 in Subdivision 4 moderately off target ហើយខុសគោលដៅ11ហើយខុសគោលដៅឆ្ងាយនោះ40ប្រទេសអូខេអញ្ចឹងនឹងមើលយើងមកចំនួនប្រទេសបាទតកតងនឹង source of data on GDI per capita there are three main source of worldwide data on GDI អញ្ចឹងគេអាចយកពីណាមកទី1 World Bank ទី2 Development Indicator ទី3 Pan World Table ទី2 Pan World Table ទី3 Enough Madison Data តកតងប្រភព data យកមកពីណាទិន្នន័យយកមកពីណា ហើយសំណួរបន្ទាប់ is there a link between globalization and global inequality តើមានទំនាក់ទំនងគ្នាអត់ណាបាទអញ្ចឹងគឺអ្នកខ្លះគាត់ថាមានអ្នកខ្លះគាត់ថាអត់បាទហើយថាបញ្ហាសំខាន់វាតកតង openness អីចឹងទៅបាទ open មួយក៏ free market ឲ្យនាំឲ្យមាន global inequality ឬក៏ globalization Okay. The globalization mirror តើវាចឹងក្នុងហ្នឹងមានពីរក្រុម debate គ្នាមានខ្លះថា yes ខ្លះថា no ដែលGawati នេះគាត់ថាno addressee to whom this number mirror យើងវាថាកលៀតរវាងអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រវាក៏ជាតួលេខឯណាអញ្ចឹងណាបាទនឹងការតស៊ូទេគាត់គាត់ជាតួលេខឯង because no global government no global civil society ណាអញ្ចឹងវាអ្វីៗគ្រាន់តែជាតួលេខទេបាទ Okay អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំបញ្ចប់នេះចំណឹងគេ Hello everyone can you hear me well សាកប៉ុណ្ណឹងគេរៀងបើទេអូខេបើអញ្ចឹងយើង handout week មួយយើងក៏មកបញ្ជូនបន្ថែមទៀតប៉ុន្តែមាន handout ដល់ week 3បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងបញ្ជូន handout ទៅយ៉ាងមកពេញបាទពេញហ្នឹងទៅដើម្បីយើងត្រៀមមកវាចិត្តដល់ថ្ងៃកន្លង Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining the video conference today. So thank you so much and enjoy your dinner. Hello, can you hear me? ណាអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំបិទហើយណាបាទបិទ mic យ៉ាងហ្នឹង internet វា slow